Alright, so this is the third part of building Wort, Boggart Auntie. These are the cards that I'm going to give Stephen's cousin along with the deck, so if he wants to change it, he has options. So, Selection of Swamps, Drowning's Crusade. So if he starts, if it's harder for him to keep a creature to play, one of the creatures that pumps up his goblins, or later on he wants to do more zombies, he'll have this. So 1 black red, all goblins get +1/+1, are black and are zombies in addition to the creature types. So all of them become goblin zombies. Goblin zombie rogues, goblin zombie sheep, whatever. Beacon of Unrest. So 5 mana for a sorcery. Put target artifact or creature card from a graveyard, any graveyard, to play under your control. Then shuffle it back into your library. I would like to put that in so it balances the Beacon of Destruction. It's kind of nice to have that balance. It just feels good to me. But because it's not as necessary from the way I'm envisioning the deck playing out, it's just in the stack of possibilities. Hellraiser Galvin, 2 and a red for a 2/2. Creatures you control have haste and attack each combat of Fable. The reason this is not in the deck is because of that must attack each combat of Fable. I don't know if he's going to like that. Maybe he is such an aggro player that he won't care. He just wants to attack with everything all the time. In that case, this will suit him down to the ground. Ghostfire. So the reason this is here is because it's colorless. Deals 3 damage to target creature or player. If I'm playing my Animar against this, which could happen, this can take out Animar, because most of his other things, Dismember, for example, is black. Animar can block black creatures. He can deal direct damage with the red, but I have ways of changing the color words on Animar. So Ghostfire gets around that. It doesn't care about the color words. It's colorless. Mog Salvage. The reason this is in the possibilities is because it's only good if an opponent controls an island. Then you can pay it without paying its mana cost to destroy target artifact. Which reminds me, another card I wanted to get for this deck, but could not find, is Galvin Trashmaster. Nobody had one available in Czech Republic that I saw on Magic Card Market or Cherny Retiche. So there's a lot of space for upgrades, and if you want, let me know in the comments below what I'm missing. I know Conspicuous Snoop would be good, but it's another 300 crown card, and as I've said many times, I've already exceeded the budget. But again, that was a present to my friend, so he could have a better present for his cousin. It's all fair. Raid Bombardment. 2 and a red. Whenever a creature you control with power 2 or less attacks, it deals 1 damage to that player or planeswalker that creature is attacking. The reason this is not in the deck and is in the possibilities is because the deck is designed to get out Goblin King, Mad Auntie, goblins that give other goblins +1/+1. So unless he holds himself back, he's going to exceed this, and he's not going to have that many creatures power 2 or less. So this will be useless enchantment. Again, maybe he'll play differently than I expect, and he'll want it in, fit it in, and he'll kill us with it. Red Elemental Blast. So 1 red, counter a blue spell, or destroy a blue card in play. Obviously, this is only if your opponents, if none of them are playing blue, it's just a dead card. And it's really frustrating to draw and to hold and to look at a dead card that will do nothing. Especially if you need something and you draw a dead card. And you think, that is not what I wanted at all in any way possible. So, those are the possibilities. Let me just put these here. So I'll put the mountain, his swamps, put these back in alphabetical order and color order. So Mog Fanatic, Banefire. The way I do my decks is, well, the way I store cards is I put creatures in alphabetical order, and then I do spells in alphabetical order. Actually, no, let me go back. I do planeswalkers, then I do creatures, then I do spells. Each subgroup in alphabetical order, and that's how I store my cards. This deck, I showed the creatures first, and then the artifact equipment, and then artifacts, and so on, just for visibility. So anyway, that's the deck. I'm really looking forward to people's comments to see what they think, if they can tell me what I'm missing. Back when I had this deck, when I had Wort, Boggart Auntie, I remember that I was able to Goblin Recruiter, stack my deck, and just dump them into play. But for the life of me, I cannot remember how I did it. And in fact, I'm even questioning if I ever actually did do it, and I'm not just dreaming, not just imagining things. So if any of you can tell me how I could have dumped a Goblin deck into play after stacking it from about 3 to 5 years ago with the cards that were available, so Conspicuous Snoop was not available, I would appreciate it, because I've been racking my brain and I really can't think of it. Anyway, thanks for your time and have a good day.